Stopping none, gotta get it for a whole new stomping song.
So on the floor for Golden State, Brandon Pajimski out there with MP. Then there's Nick Richards. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Porter in at the three, small forward. When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Heat had a huge game. He dropped an amazing number of points and put up double digits in 3 categories. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game. My goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, B.A. That's just not fair.
Now here's Fox. Yet to see a basket. And again, unable to change momentum here. To the inside. Here's Kuminga. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Austin's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Doubled by Kuminga. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And there's the screen. Here's Bryant. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
And Porter Jr.'s teammates and coaches love when he hustles. When he does, he makes an impact on D.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. Hey, guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
You know, words sometimes don't do justice to MP's greatness on the court, Grant. But how about numbers? A 20-20-20 triple-double.
Oh, B.A., the kind of stat stuffing we've only seen before from Will Chamberlain and Russell Westbrook. He's lighting up box scores, opponents, marquees, you name it. He is here to shine.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
Now here's MP, coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game.
He's rolling. The best start to a game you could hope for.
MP's got it going from three-point range. He's drained all 4 attempts. Warren, nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Yeah, the lid's now off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick order.
Nice shot by Kuminga.
And they've got the D reeling. A full 3-point attack right off the tip.
1:14 left in the first quarter of the game. MP against Fox. Vassell outside. Back to Fox. 3-pointer, no good.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up.
Worst case, straight evil. No more playing nice, so let it be. This ain't your grandma's Beatles.
Always stay out the way.
You want problems? What up? You want problems? What up? You want problems? What up?
1:07 left to play here in the first. Setting the floor for the Warriors. We've got Gordon. Kuminga out there with Black. Then it's MP. And it's Pumpkin in at the 2 spot.
You ain't got a lot to be honest. Really not bad, that life be honest. Came from the struggle, right around the project. Really would die for this like a martyr. Father, put the pressure on me, make it hard. Kill mistakes, all in my guard. I see what trying to get my target. All for a reason, Jesus. Every shot, not even demons. Stop, I got to believe it. Tell me something.
Got a piece of it, and so in the game for the Warriors. They've got Anthony Black. Aaron Gordon is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's MP, and it's Bufkin in at the 2 guard. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Heat had a huge game. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he registered a triple-double, showing off all of his skills. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
Allie, we appreciate the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, B.A. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
No debate there. He got hammered.
You know, words sometimes don't do justice to MP's greatness on the court, Grant. But how about numbers? A 20-20-20 triple-double.
Oh, B.A., the kind of stat stuffing we've only seen before from Wilt Chamberlain and Russell Westbrook. He's lighting up box scores, opponents, marquees, you name it. He is here to shine.
We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game. My goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, B.A. That's just not fair.
Buskin with the bucket.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
They need this.
Come with your bag, you in your thing. Say that, you in prime. What up, you in prime.
9 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Three-pointer, Fox. Doesn't go that time. MP getting it done for the Warriors. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. We'll be right back. We welcome you back to second quarter action. He's checked in for San Antonio. And the Warriors making a change here. All right, Richard, just as a fan of the game, who's your favorite player to watch right now?
I'm really loving Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Really, their whole team. But Shai, he's just special to watch.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
They think they got the answers. Why you got cancer? Why the kids in the third world country out there dying? I can't stand it. So I bought my little bitty pistol, put one finger in the sky. But it's 4 more little bitty fingers subliminally that bring me high. But I'm blind, so you know my pride. I stand and say there ain't no God in the world. That's why. Young kids get shot down by the policeman with the crooked eye, and they get away with it. Tell me what is going on. Slave, tell your kids ain't no soul. Tell me the things I can't.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. I've wondered, of all the things you can teach players, can you teach great passing?
I really don't think you can, B.A. You can teach solid, fundamental passing. You can teach guys to make fewer mistakes by better use of fundamentals. But the great passers have great vision.
Come on. Come on, boy. You just sitting back watching all this stuff going on?
Vassell outside. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Fox for three. No good.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
RJ, San Antonio's seen a surge in popularity. Spurs jerseys seem to be everywhere these days.
Yeah, they call that the Wemby effect. When a team has a generational talent like Victor, a lot of new fans come on board.
Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Bryant in at the 4 slot. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. You know, words sometimes don't do justice to MP's greatness on the court, Grant. But how about numbers? A 20-20-20 triple-double.
Oh, B.A., the kind of stat stuffing we've only seen before from Will Chamberlain and Russell Westbrook. He's lighting up box scores, opponents, marquees, you name it. He is here to shine.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Miami got the job done. He had an unbelievable amount of...
I spread my wings, think off these chains. I use my brain, I'm not a slave, so let me free. I'm smoking speed, erase my seat.
Well, we know that players will often hit a wall at some point, Coach, in the season. When does that happen for coaches?
Yeah, maybe on opening night, Kevin. No, there's so much work that goes into it in the offseason. Opening night is almost a sigh of relief. But that feeling of relief does go away pretty quick.
Fox and Castle are their guards. Bryant is out there with Devin Vassell. And it's Warwick in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the San Antonio Fox. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Heat got the job done. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he did everything else he could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
All right, Allie, great stuff as always. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And Kevin, different scenarios call for a different method. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Now, here's MG. This game an incredible scoring display for him. You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20, 20, and 20 triple-double? I've never said that before. I mean, this is incredible.
Kevin, something we've only seen from the likes of Wilt and Westbrook, right? That's the kind of dynamic, prolific dominance you've got to exhibit to manufacture a stat line like that.
Here's Fox. Michael Porter making his last shot. Fox deciding where to go with it. Looking to end the run. Porter pulls it in.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Kuminga, no good. Spurs have gotten exactly half their shots to down here in the seventh.
Legs, when you're watching a young team play, what are the things you're looking for?
Well, look, a lot of teams have young players who are focused on making a name for themselves, but I like to see unselfishness. Those guys who can play with a team-first winning mindset, those are the guys that you keep long-term.
Play D, do the dirty work, stay in the rotation.
About sums it up.
Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Then there's Devin Vassell, and it's Bryant in at the 4. That's the San Antonio 5. You know, words sometimes don't do justice to MP's greatness on the court, Grant. But how about numbers? A 20-20-20 triple-double.
Oh, B.A., the kind of stat stuffing we've only seen before from Will Chamberlain and Russell Westbrook. He's lighting up box scores, opponents, marquees, you name it. He is here to shine.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Heat had a huge game. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that way tonight, guys.
Yeah, spot on, Allie. It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
Today might just be your last day. Please don't let it go to waste. See this?
RJ, here we are about the middle of the season. Where are these teams putting their focus right now?
Some are already monitoring their conference position, but this is the time to stay focused on being healthy and just playing good basketball every night.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. They've got Anthony Black. Michael Porter's out there with Kuminga.
You should know, yeah. It's a war.